Hi everyone! We will dive into 3 essential morning stretches today, right after waking up gracefully on our yoga mats. If you're ready, join me on the mat and let's get started. Our first pose is going to be a lunge. For that, come into tabletop, bring your hands underneath your shoulders and your knees underneath your hips. From here, you step your right foot forward between your hands, coming into a low lunge. Then tuck your back toes and lift your back knee up off of the mat, coming into a high lunge position. Now you can press your right hand onto your right thigh and twist your body, look over your right shoulder. Look back to the back of the mat and really go deep with your hips, feeling a nice stretch in your left hamstring. If it feels good for you, you can also press away your right knee a little bit, opening up the hip here and going even deeper with the hips. Beautiful. We're gonna stay here for another deep breath. And then untwist your body, bring your right hand back onto the mat and step back into high plank. We will go right onto the other side, step your left foot forward between your hands, high lunge, sink low with the hips, and put your left hand onto your left thigh, pressing away the knee and twisting your body. Look back over your left shoulder this time. We have a nice twist in the upper body and a deep stretch in the right hamstring. Stay for another couple of breaths. Really feel into this stretch. And remember to keep your right knee extended. Beautiful. Release your left hand onto the mat, step back into high plank, and then release your knees onto the mat, coming back into a tabletop position. The next stretch is going to be in a seated position. You will extend your right leg out in a diagonal direction. Your left knee is bent and your left foot is really close to your hips. From here, you walk your right hand down alongside your right leg and you open out your left arm over your head, bending over to your right into the direction of your right foot. Open up the left side body and breathe deeply into your left side. Open the left shoulder out and then exhale, come back to center. Left hand comes onto the mat next to you. And then you bring your hips forward and up and your right arm over your head, bending to the back, opening your right side, creating lots of space in your upper body. And then exhale from here, sit back down onto the mat and come down into your side stretch again. Bend over to your right, open the left side. And you can alter these poses as often as you want. Exhale, coming back to center, left hand on the mat, hips up and forward and right arm over your head to the back. Beautiful opening position to wake up the body. Deep breath in and exhale. Sit back down onto the mat. Switching sides now. Bring your left leg out. Extend it to the left. Right knee is bent and your right foot is close to your hips. Now with your left hand, come forward in front of your left leg and bend over to your left, bringing your right arm over your head, creating space in the right side body. Let go deeper with every exhalation. And then slowly come back up to center, this time right hand next to you onto the mat. Bring your hips forward and up. Press your hips to the front, left arm comes back and open the upper body, lean back. Another deep inhale. And exhale, sit back down onto the mat. Coming into our side stretch again, bend over to your left, right arm over your head. Open your right shoulder and look up to the ceiling. Release your upper body. Exhale, now come back to center. Right hand behind you onto the mat. Hips come forward and up, press yourself up, left arm comes back, open. Beautiful. This pose is also opening your hips out. On your exhale, come back onto seated position. Very nice practice. Last but not least, we will come into a variation of and preparation for Camel Pose. For that, first meet me in tabletop. Bring your knees hip width apart and then bring your upper body up. You will start by bringing your hands onto your hips and then pressing your hips to the front of the mat, opening your upper body and lean back with your chest and with your head. Just go as far as you feel comfortable and then exhale, come back out of the pose. From here you will reach your right hand to your right heel and press your hips forward again. Your left hand can stay on your hips or come over around, reaching to the back of the mat. Swing that left arm around now, come up with your upper body, left hand reaches for your left heel, and then your right arm reaches back, open your chest, hips forward. We will repeat this again, coming over to your right with your right hand, reaching for your right heel. Open your left arm back, open the chest. And then once more to the left, come up with your upper body, left hand to left heel. Go back, hips pressing forward, open up. And then exhale, come back to center and sit back with your hips onto your heels and release your spine. Thank you for joining me today. These 3 stretches are amazing to wake up your body in the mornings and to kickstart your day, so don't miss out on trying this the next time you wake up. I'm excited to see you in the next class, and if you're interested in a full yoga morning routine, I will put the link in the description box below.